Stop scrolling. Do not treat this moment as ordinary, because if this message reached you not yesterday, not last week, not at some random time, but right now, then understand this with absolute certainty. Allah does not make mistakes. Allah does not send accidents. Allah does not misdirect hearts. You did not arrive here by coincidence. You were not just curious. You were not just bored. You were not just passing time. You were called. And the uncomfortable truth is this. Most people are called, but very few respond. Most people hear reminders, but only a few take them seriously. And later, when consequences arrive, they say, "I wish I had listened. I wish I had changed. I wish I had taken that warning seriously." This is that warning. Pause. Let me ask you something deeply personal. Why did this message find you? Out of millions of videos, millions of distractions, millions of noises. Why this one? Because Allah prepares His servants before He elevates them, and preparation never feels comfortable. When Allah is preparing something big for someone, He interrupts their normal life, He disrupts routines, He disturbs comfort, He unsettles the heart. Suddenly, what used to satisfy you doesn't anymore. Suddenly, distractions feel empty, pleasure feels temporary, noise feels exhausting, and you don't even know why. You just feel restless. That restlessness is not confusion. That restlessness is awakening. Your soul is waking up before your mind catches up. And here is something most people never realize. Allah speaks to the heart before He changes the world. If your heart feels heavier lately, more reflective, more alert, that is not depression, that is preparation. But listen carefully. Every preparation comes with a window, a moment where you must decide, will I respond or will I delay? Delay is dangerous, because delay slowly turns into neglect. Neglect turns into regret, and regret always arrives too late. Let me be clear and honest with you. Not everyone who hears a reminder is meant to change. Some people hear reminders only as witnesses against themselves. Do not be among them, because when Allah sends repeated reminders, it means something is near, something significant, something life-altering. But before elevation, as there is pressure, and this is where the real test begins. Before Allah grants clarity, He creates confusion. Before Allah grants stability, He shakes foundations. Before Allah grants growth, He applies pressure. That is why things feel harder lately. That is why your patience is being tested. Your discipline is being questioned. Your sincerity is being examined. You pray, but feel distracted. You try, but feel tired. You resist, but feel weak. And you wonder, why now? Why me? Why is this happening? Here is the answer few people accept. Because ease does not build strength. Comfort does not build discipline. Stability does not build trust in Allah. Preparation does. Allah does not prepare weak vessels for heavy blessings. And whatever Allah is preparing for you cannot fit into the version of you that existed before, so something has to change. Let me ask you something honestly. If Allah intended to abandon you, why would He make you uncomfortable with sin? Why would He remove enjoyment from disobedience? Why would He disturb your peace when you drift away? Abandonment feels like numbness. Preparation feels like tension. If your conscience is loud, your heart is alert. Your soul feels watched. That is not punishment, that is care. Allah disciplines the ones He wants close. And yes, this part scares people, because discipline requires sacrifice, and this is exactly where many people fail. The most dangerous stage is not hardship, it is transition. Because transition feels uncertain. You are no longer comfortable with your past, but not yet settled in your future, and Shaitan thrives in uncertainty. He whispers doubt. Maybe you're overreacting. Maybe this reminder is exaggerated. You can change later. Later is Shaitan's favorite word. Later is where dreams die. Later is where intentions decay. Allah works with now. Now is when decisions are made. Now is when directions are chosen. Now is when sincerity is proven. Understand this clearly. Repeated reminders are not coincidence. They are warnings wrapped in mercy. Allah does not repeatedly knock on doors. He plans to leave unopened. If your heart is being called again and again, it means the door is still open. But doors do not stay open forever, because what Allah is preparing requires courage, and courage is rare. Let's be honest for a moment. If watching videos alone fixed lives, everyone would already be righteous. So this is not about watching, this is about responding. Information does not change people, decisions do, and decisions are uncomfortable. Allah does not begin by changing your surroundings. He begins by changing your standards. What you allow, what you tolerate, what you prioritize. Suddenly, you cannot enjoy what once entertained you. Suddenly, you crave silence over noise, sincerity over approval, depth over attention. This is not boredom, this is alignment. Your soul is aligning with a higher purpose, and when alignment happens, transformation becomes inevitable. Allah never promises when He promises truth. He promises that effort is never wasted, that patience is never unseen, that sincerity is never ignored. People will say, "You changed." They will not know the inner battles, the silent prayers, the discipline when no one was watching. Allah knows, and Allah never forgets. So if this message reached you, it is not because your life is ending, it is because a chapter is closing. Something old is being removed, something heavy is being lifted, something greater is being prepared. But preparation benefits only those who respond, those who act, those who commit, those who trust. If these words touched your heart, comment below and share what you felt while listening. And if you want to continue receiving deep, meaningful Islamic reminders like this, subscribe to the channel and save this video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.